What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Mika Chanel, back with another edition of Mika Chanel is Just Saying. Tonight we're talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac. I couldn't think of which housewives I was talking about. Real Housewives of Potomac, season 1, episode number 8. I feel like I haven't vlogged in like forever, but it was just last week. But I think I did like so many early in the week that I didn't even vlog over the weekend like I was planning to. Anyways, you guys, season 1, episode 8 of Potomac starts off with, they always do like some kind of little montage of what everybody's doing. But the main episode starts off with Giselle. She is she is in the process of starting a line of foundation for women of color because she says, no matter how you try it, you always end up having to mix it, and some, foundations make your skin dry or flaky or whatever. I don't know. I don't wear foundation, so I'm not really familiar with what's a good foundation, what's not a good foundation, like the colors and all that. I don't really know. I don't really wear, I don't ever wear foundation. I don't even own any foundation. I might start soon though. I don't think I need to right now, but every once in a while I have like some powder, some like loose powder that I might dust over my face if I know I'm gonna go out dancing, but it still don't help because I still be sweating up a damn storm. Anyways, you guys, so I feel like it might be a hit because she, basically anything that you sell to women, you're gonna make money on. I mean, it's sad, but it's true. Like, we spend so much money on unnecessary stuff. So she'll probably do good, with her little line. And then next thing we see Katie, her twin girls are having their birthday. It didn't show a birthday party or anything, but Andrew comes around the corner with all of these balloons for the girls, and they're like looking like, I'm not all that enthusiastic about this. Which little kids aren't always that enthusiastic about their birthdays, and I think they might only be like 2 or maybe they're turning 3. I can't remember, but they're pretty young. So they're just like, give me these balloons. That's all I want to do is play with the balloons. And so Ashley goes in the kitchen, right? Really the only thing I wanted to talk about with this scene. Oh, first of all, doesn't Andrew just seem like, he is so comfortable in daddy mode, and he just, seems to really love that role that he has taken on, which, like I said before, I commend him because I don't even know if I could date a man with 3 kids that don't even live with him, let alone bring somebody into my home with 3 very, very small children and take on the role of dad. I don't know if I could do that with the man that I'm dating. So like, just I can't even imagine having someone with 3 kids move in with me, and that's love. Okay. Anyway, so Katie goes in the kitchen talking about she was gonna make him a sandwich or whatever. Now I'm sitting here looking like, what the fuck is she putting on this damn sandwich? It looked like okay, first of all, she started with some damn Thomas's English muffins, okay? And I'm like, okay, is she about to put it in the toaster? Because, sometimes you can hook a sandwich up with some English muffins. You put it in the toaster, or you put it, make a little panini press or something with it, But nah, she just cut it open, start putting some damn cucumbers and shit on top. I'm like, what the hell kind of sandwich is this? And then she cut it in half and gave it to him. He's like, oh, this looks delicious. I'm like, yeah, you love her motherfucking ass. Because I don't know what the hell was going on with that sandwich. She made him one of them little tea sandwiches. It's like, what the fuck? Anyways, y'all, that's all I really want to talk about in that scene. Because I just was like tripping up. Because I kept rewinding it, like, what the hell she put on this sandwich? Like, what is going on with this sandwich? I don't know why I was so into the damn sandwich, but it just cracked me the hell up. Anyway, so Karen and her assistant are at her house. And her sister name is Annie, I believe. And so she's putting together, the gala that she was talking about she was going to do. We remember she had told Ashley that she was busy with her own little event or whatever. So this is the event. And basically they're sitting around trying to decide, the whole logistics of it. It's to raise money for Alzheimer's awareness because Ray's mother passed away right shortly before they started filming Potomac Housewives. She passed away. She had Alzheimer's. And then, Karen had said I don't know if it was last episode or a couple episodes ago, that her mother was just diagnosed with early stages of dementia. So you know, that type of illness is very close to them. And so Karen wants to put on this, you know, gala to raise money for Alzheimer's awareness. I think it's a great cause. I walk in the Alzheimer's walk each year. They have it here in Chicago. It's usually, I believe, in September. Yeah, because the breast cancer one is in October. Yeah, I believe it's in September usually. And I love it because the colors are purple. Anyway, it's my favorite color. Anyway, y'all, I'm all off topic. So yeah, so her and her assistant are putting this together, and her assistant is like, so what are we gonna do as far as the music? She was like, we could get an opera singer. And Karen was like, hell to the no, I don't want no opera singer. I'm like, Karen look like she might be more along the lines of the OJs or some one of the Motown groups, not no damn opera singer, you know. So then her husband comes in. And he's like, you know, what are you guys up to? And she tells them, you know, that they're in the final stages of planning the event. And then the assistant runs down all the list of all the options for the entertainment. And she's like, you know, naming a harp player and all of this stuff, jazz band, all this stuff. And he's looking like, what? Nah. So then he excuses the assistant because he wants to talk to Karen alone. And he's like, I thought that we agreed that it was just going to be, you know, something really small. And because, you know, my family, we're still grieving the loss of my mother. And the way he said it was like he wanted the event to be held like sometime in the future, not like right now. He wanted, you know, the everything to kind of settle and people to get over their, you know, their grieving. And it not be so fresh or whatever. So Karen is like, she's not happy about it, but she's like, you know, she's gonna listen to her husband and she's gonna tone it down or whatever. So it is what it is. And you know, I like their relationship. You know, she really seems to respect him. He seems to, you know, respect her and love her, and it's really a cute relationship. They seem like they actually like each other. You know, like, I don't know, have I talked about that before on here? Like, it just seems like they really like each other, which is kind of a rare thing in housewife world. Anyways, Giselle just is having a focus group because in the first scene when she was talking with the, I'm assuming it was a chemist or whoever she was talking to that's putting together her makeup line, decided that suggested that she go ahead and have a focus group so that, you know, she can get some ideas of what people like and what they don't like. So it's time for her focus group event. She invites, of course, all of the ladies to come. Everyone shows up except for Katie. Katie is off doing her own thing. She says that she has postponed her own gala for the Ross Foundation, and she is actually the ambassador for, I think it was that magazine. I can't think of the name of it, but I feel like it was that magazine that she was on the cover of, and the guy had came on the show like a few episodes ago or whatever. But anyway, so she decides, you know, not to go to Giselle's thing and go there, but she didn't let Giselle know. So that kind of hurt. I don't know if it hurt Giselle's feelings. It just probably made her a little, pissed her off a little bit or whatever. But anyways, so at the focus group, you know, people are showing up. Giselle's flirting, of course, with the Turkish bartender. He was a little cute, though. But at first, I thought he was feeling the stylist, you know, Giselle's friend and hairstylist or whatever. I thought that's what he was feeling. But, I mean, I guess bartenders flirt with everybody, shit. Anyways, Karen and Charisse come in. First, Ashley gets there, and Giselle tells Ashley that, you know, Karen is still a little upset about, you know, what happened. She's like, you know, I wasn't upset about him being there. I was more upset about how you handled it or whatever. But she said Karen is still upset. So then right as she's saying that, Karen and, what's her name? Karen and Charisse walk in. The hairstylist, the friend, I can't think of his name. I think his name might be Cal. But I'm not for certain if Cal is his name. But anyway, so he goes over and he apologizes to Karen and Charisse for, you know, what happened at Charisse's crab roll at her house, you know, in the first episode. You know, they agree to you know, move on and forgive him or whatever. Charisse is just like, she's really trying to be a different person these days. And so anyway, so then Giselle, you know, gives a speech to everyone and lets them know why she's starting the makeup line. She says that, you know, it's, as a woman of color, it's hard, you know, to find, you know, cosmetics to put on your face, you know, because it breaks out, it gets ashy and all kind of different things. So She says that, you know, people always judge her because of her looks, and they were like, you know, because she's really pretty and she's got the green eyes, and she's really light skinned. Like, people had preconceived notions of who she was all of her life. And she said because of that, she didn't really get comfortable with her looks until she was in her 40s. And so she was like, you know, she wants to, you know, help other people feel comfortable. And you know what? I can probably believe that. I can definitely believe that people were hating on her and felt like she was, you know, a certain way because of her looks. And I can also believe that she didn't get comfortable with herself until she was, you know, in her 40s. I can believe both. I can believe that because, you know, a lot of women, they seem to have confidence, but when you really get to know them, you realize that it's kind of like a fake it till you make it type thing, you know, because they are, you know, so self-aware because other people have made them, not self-aware, self-conscious, because people have, you know, made them that way, you know. So yeah, I can believe it. But anyway, so they started trying on the makeup and everything, and it seems like it went well. So, Ashley, excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I just gulped down some water before I came down here. Anyways, so Ashley decides that she wants to talk to Karen. She, you know, she really wants to apologize to Karen, and because she wants to keep her relationship with Karen. She wants, you know, she feels like Karen is somebody that she really needs to be cool with, and, you know, to get invited to these different events and just get, you know, acclimated as the black woman in Potomac, you know. And so Karen is like, you know, she goes into her little spiel about how, you know, she was disrespected or whatever, and she told her husband Ray about it, and Ray and Michael need to handle it. She was like, we're just gonna let the men handle it and leave it at that. And I was like, what? Okay, is that how you do it? Okay, all right. I thought it was an issue between Ashley and Karen, not necessarily between the husbands, but I guess that's an old-fashioned way of dealing with things, and that's how Karen is, you know, Miss Etiquette. She's Miss Etiquette, okay? You cannot do anything that's not in the rule book, okay? And your husband showing up on a girls trip is not on any page in Miss Hubert's, okay, rule book, etiquette, rule of etiquette, all right? So get with the program, Miss Ashley. Oh, anyways, in the next scene, you see Robin and Juan. They are trying to put together some little cubby for their kids' toys. And they just start, you know, reminiscing. She tells them about the twin beds that she had to sleep in. And so then they just start reminiscing about their college days and how they used to sleep in twin beds. So I was like, oh my God, me and my husband used to do the same thing. Because we actually met in college. Anyways, y'all, let me not make this video long. So yeah, so they are talking, and I'm just listening to them talk, and I'm like, Robin, you are in such denial. What is your problem? You are in such denial. They're sitting here like reminiscing about good times, and then Juan says she's the love of his life. Robin says that he's the love of her life, but she doesn't want to let him love her because, you know, she was hurt in their marriage or whatever. I'm like, you are not apart from this man. I don't know what world you're fucking living in, okay? Y'all live together, y'all sleep in the same bed, y'all having sex together, the kids don't know y'all are divorced. Hell, half the world probably don't even know that y'all are fucking divorced. You're considering moving to another state with this man if he gets another job. Like, girl, what? And okay. All right, but y'all not in a relationship? All right, okay. Anyways, it's so weird to me, but hey, it is what it is. That's what she does, and that's what she wants. That's what she wants to do, and that's what she does. So anyways, in the next scene, we see Karen and Ashley. They're and their husbands. They go to the golf course, you know, so that they can basically, you know, have a little fun and also chit chat about, you know, the whole girls' weekend thing. They, you know, lead into the whole conversation a little weird, but whatever. Basically Michael is just like, I don't understand what the big deal is, and he's like, it's my condo, I came to see my wife, you know, and Michael is just like, because it's a girls trip, so I expect there to be nothing but girls, you know, because I'm sure they're going to be running around in skimpy outfits, and I don't want you seeing my wife in no skimpy outfit, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I really don't even know, like, I didn't really hear an apology, but okay, whatever. Michael's just like, look, we'll invite you down as a couple, and then I'll run around in my little just this skimpiest bathing suit that I have, and that'll be that. And so they kind of laughed it off, but then they get to the next hole of the golf course, and Michael says something like, if you make this in and I don't, then I'll apologize to Karen. And Ray's like, I thought you already apologized to Karen. I'm like, I ain't heard an apology to Karen. I heard a bunch of jokes, but I didn't hear an actual apology or anything that could sound like an apology, you know what I mean? And so I don't know if they got the outcome that they wanted, but Karen felt really good about it. I mean, yeah, Karen was just like, my man handled that, okay? Whoo, that was funny. I mean, I just feel that they're overreacting, Ray, but he's old school, so, he don't want, if it's a girl's trip, then it should be a girl's trip or whatever, but I just thought it was funny. And then Ashley had said something in her interview. She was just like, the only problem is the grand dame got off of her forgot to take her meds and made a big issue where there shouldn't have been a big issue. And I thought that shit was really, really funny. But anyway, so I don't know how that relationship is going to work. It probably won't work, especially after what happened later in the episode. So anyway, Charisse is at her house. She's got someone coming over to give her some swim lessons, okay? Now we see why she wasn't trying to participate when they were in Bethany Beach. She's scared of the water because she said on her honeymoon, she went snorkeling and a lot of the water got in her the breathing tube. And she was like, she was almost gonna drown or whatever. I'm like, girl, you weren't that far underwater if you were snorkeling. You are not gonna drown. And then don't they have like a little hook or something on you in the back? Girl, bye. You are not gonna drown. But I mean, I get it. If you don't know how to swim and something like that happens, you probably will freak out. So she's like, she has never gone back in the water again after that, but she's trying to start a new chapter of her life. She's trying to get some independence about herself and just start something fresh in her life. And so she's like, she's going to learn to swim because she heard that water represents, is it newness or new beginnings or something like that? I'm like, all right then, Charisse, do your thing. Do your thizzo, okay? Her kids are there cheering her on or whatever. More probably laughing at her. Because if my mom was learning to swim for the first time right in front of me, I probably would have been cracking up at her ass too. Anyways, what else happened? Karen and her assistant are at the florist. Nothing really happened in this scene except for, so they get there. Karen introduces herself to the florist and then she's like, and then my assistant, will take over. So her assistant is just like, this is what we need. We want some cherry blossoms. And the florist is like, cherry blossoms do not bloom this time of the year. You won't be able to get them. And she's like, well, surely you can have them flown in. Then he's like, motherfuckers, didn't I just tell y'all that they don't bloom this time of the year? They don't bloom anywhere in the motherfucking world at this time of the damn year, so you will not be getting any cherry blossoms. Karen's looking at her assistant like, you better do something about this. You better do something. Like, that's the look that Karen was giving. I'm like, what the hell is she gonna do? She can't go out and grow the damn flowers and make them bloom if they're not gonna bloom. Like, I just thought that scene was funny. But then they decided to settle on roses because Karen didn't want to do the fake silk flowers, which I think silk flowers look great, but she didn't want to do the fake silk flowers, so they decided to get some damn roses, which, okay, whatever. Anyways, it's time for the gala, and who gets there? Everybody comes. I think Ashley maybe got there first or whatever, and then she goes to Brienne or Brene is her name. Yeah, Brene. So she's like, is this what Karen was working on where she couldn't help me with my gala? She's working on some little cocktail party in her living room, but it was a little different, but I guess because Ray told her to scale it down, so she didn't invite a lot of people. So I mean, whatever. Giselle and who else comes in? Robin comes in or whatever. Robin said something about Juan doesn't like to go to those type of events. They usually do things just with the kids. They rarely do anything just the two of them. And I'm like, well, okay, you're not a couple, right? So why would that even be a concern? So anyway, so they're all talking, and for some reason, Karen wants to lead them to believe that her husband Ray gave Ashley's husband Michael the business. You know, it was like, yeah, Ray handled it, and you know, basically shut it down. And I am very happy to be his wife. You know, I was very proud of him. So Giselle was like, oh, he sounded like he gave him the business, and Karen was like, yes, he did. I was like, what, girl? Bye. What business? So then then Ray walks up and he you know, co-signing what the hell Karen just said. I'm like, okay, I guess that's how they did it back in the 40s and 50s. I don't know how old that man is. Let me quit playing. But I thought that shit was hilarious. I'm like, what business did he give him? I thought that he shaded him when he was saying like, you know, you make this hole in one or whatever, then I'll apologize to your wife, you know. So, all right. Then Karen, you know, makes an announcement about what they're there for and says that she would like for them to donate. So while she's making this announcement, Ashley and her husband are outside, like ringing the bell. I mean, they rung that bell like 100 times, and Karen kept talking. She acted like she did not hear the bell. She's like, if you arrive late, just don't arrive late. You know, like you arrive late, you gotta wait, okay? She did them like old girl did, what's her name? Married to Medicine, y'all remember? Lisa Nicole and oh my goodness, Mariah. Remember Mariah came late to her daughter's birthday party and Lisa Nicole made them wait outside on the porch. I get it. You know, you don't want people to come late, but they was ringing that bell. Karen was acting like she ain't hear shit, okay? And everybody else was acting like they ain't hear nothing either. Like, it ain't my house. I ain't opening the door. So then somebody from the band finally was like, okay, I'm opening this damn door. Open the door, and, you know, Ashley comes in. And she's just like, you know, talking to the girls, and she tells them, like, somebody had said, I think it was Giselle, was like, well, where's her family at? You know, her kids. And Ashley's like, well, she said that she didn't want her daughter to hang around us. And I was like, oh, Ashley, you already treading on thin ice. Now just keep your comments to yourself, because honestly, I don't think that that's what Karen said when they were driving in the car on the way to the beach house. Karen said, you know, Ashley said, I would like to meet your daughter. And Karen was like, oh, no, kids are off limits. You know, you're too old to be hanging around my daughter. That's what Karen said. But, you know, and even Ashley said in her interview, like, well, I think she said all of us. And then she's like, or did she just say me? And I'm like, Ashley, oh my God. So anyway, so then Karen comes over. They tell Karen what went down, and Karen is like, no, I specifically said you, Ashley. And then she was like, you know what, deuces, I am so done with you right now. And then she walks away. So Ashley is like, oh, well, I guess it's time for me to go. So she gets her husband, and she's like, I don't think we're welcome here anymore. So she leaves, and Karen is just basically saying that she feels like Ashley is young and she's, you know, closer in age with her daughter, but at the same time, she's, you know, a lot older. She's, you know, a grown woman, and so she doesn't want that influence around her daughter, you know, basically is what she was saying. I'm not sure what the hell she thought Ashley was going to do. She actually might be able to teach her a thing or two about how to land that rich husband with that fat ass prenup that she don't, even if she divorced that man, she ain't going to be broke, okay? She ain't going to be in court waiting on that motherfucker to give her 6 figures. 7 figures, I meant to say. 7 figures, not 6 figures. Y'all remember Sheree ass. Anyways, so that's basically that. Let's see, what else happened? That was it. That was all. I don't have any more notes. That was pretty much it. That's pretty much how it went off. Karen ass is a trip. She cracks me up in every episode. I don't know why I'm so amused with Karen. It's just, I don't know. She just brings something out of me. Every time I watch the show, I just get tickled to death by her and her attitude and her whole etiquette and just the way that she follows. She wants everybody to follow her imaginary rules, you know, that she done made up. Because I'm like, girl, it's 2016. I don't know where you from where people follow these damn rules except for in your own house, okay? Oh man, that's it, you guys. So that's the end of the episode. What did you guys think about Potomac this week? I thought that it was just, you know, nonsense. It was a little more exciting than last week's was, though. Well, no, I'll take that back. It wasn't. But anyways, that's all I got, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Leave some comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, okay? And until next time, please stay real, stay safe, and stay tuned to Mika Chanel is just saying. Bye-bye.